Alright guys, here we are tonight down at Gulf Central and we have the new Callaway Rogue fairway woods. Now there is two. So Richo has the normal version. You haven't mishit this thing yet. So that's the normal version.
Yep.
There's the head cover and that's the Sub-Zero version.
Yep. I've hit this one. We've actually hit it quite a few times tonight. I've hit about 6 off the deck.
Yes.
Because normally I tee it up with the 3-wood because I struggle a bit with it. This is
like so just to let you know, Richo's got the Callaway X2 Hot, which has the same sort of face. I mean, it's the same looking face.
Yep.
The Sub-Zero face has just got score marks on it.
Yep.
That doesn't have score marks in the middle section. It's like the old school ones, the old ones. So this is a little bit of a deeper face as well in the Sub-Zero.
Yep.
Compared to that one's a little bit shallower. Weight's back, weight's forward. Both have jailbreak now.
Yep.
So jailbreak in the face to strengthen the crown and the sole, stop them from trying to spread apart, a bit more ball speed.
Phil Mickelson said that they should put it in the 3-wood.
Yeah, and they did.
Oh,
See,
look.
to me, when they put it in the driver and the Epic, it felt not so great. They've done it in the fairway woods, and it doesn't really feel too different to what the previous ones did.
Oh, like I said, I've had a Callaway 3-wood for ages and ages.
And carbon crown.
This is an improvement on the 3-wood that I have.
Well,
this
you can't miss it.
It's a beast.
And it really is.
Yeah. Yep.
One thing that I'm going to say that is potentially the best thing is that thing there.
No adjustments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, I mean, and there's nothing wrong with drivers. I mean, I understand it's easier for companies to do that,
Yep.
and it's easier from a fitter's point of view as well to muck around with with lofts and whatever else. But in a fairway wood and a hybrid, to me, glued is perfect.
Yeah.
I think it's brilliant. Well, it's a great idea anyway. I mean, maybe that's why I didn't like the Epic fairway wood, because I had the Sub-Zero and the Epic, and I love the driver. I didn't like how it felt. I loved it how it performed. Yep. The Sub-Zero and the normal version in the Epic, even though they don't replace the Epic, it was adjustable. I didn't like it.
I felt the X2 Hot that I have.
I'm going to try to hit a ball too.
So the X2 Hot that I had, I felt the Epic 3-wood was performed about similar. As where this this feels absolutely beautiful coming off the club. Like,
it's not too bad. Yeah, look, it comes out fast, but
yep.
For me, the feeling of the Rogue range, the feeling of every single Rogue club is mint.
Look, would I put the Rogue driver in my bag? Maybe not. Would I put this one in my bag? Good shot.
That's a good one.
Look, one of the better 3-woods I've definitely hit. Like I said, off the deck, because tonight I wanted to hit them off the deck.
Yes.
And I've hit 6 or more off the deck and have not missed one.
No.
So I've just absolutely creamed it. They're beautiful. You feel that you can just set up behind the ball and just belt into it.
Correct. Speed steps, carbon crown, like I said, glued. Weight forward on that one, so it's actually probably a little bit too low a loft for me. Comes out a little bit flat, a little bit less spinny. This one for me, the head difference doesn't look too different when you put them down by the ball, as you can see in the close-up.
No.
It's not too different when you put them down, Sub-Zero on that. It's a little bit bigger head by the looks of it in the normal version, but not much.
Yep. Look, do you know what? It sets up really nice behind the ball. I think very good 3-wood. One club I've struggled with. I know a lot of other people struggle with them. Look, I was thinking about getting rid of a 3-wood and thinking about maybe.
This is probably a really, really good upgrade for yourself from a few years ago.
Yeah,
It's too hot to this.
Because that's what we talk about some clubs. So my 3-wood currently is a few models back.
Yeah, 2000.
So to me, looking at a new
13-ish.
3-wood, you're looking at, upgrading. And there is quite a few good 3-woods around, but this one's certainly as good as anything we've hit recently.
Yeah, no, correct. I mean, the chevron on top there as well.
Yep.
It really and truly, I was more impressed. Like the driver's good. There's nothing wrong with the driver at all. Nothing wrong with all the drivers. But for me, when we mucked around with them at Yarra Bend, the fairway wood just blew me away. I was like, holy cow, it actually feels really good. Sits
Yeah.
down by the ball, brilliant. Like for
I-
me, that's of the Rogue series, including the irons. The fairway woods for me are the pick of the bunch.
Yeah. I had a hit with one of the Rogue Pro.
Yeah, the irons.
No,
yeah.
I didn't think it was too bad. But they've made some pretty solid irons. But over the years,
Oh, yeah.
the Apex series was pretty solid.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
in regards to fairway woods, this is probably in my top 3.
There is some good fairway woods coming out. So some companies have obviously had some thought about it and put some effort into their fairway woods, which is really good to see. Because, like I said, for a long time, it was we'll put all our effort into a driver and
Yeah.
then there's your 3 wood.
Yeah.
We'll paint it the same colour and whatever else. But there's obviously some thought going into these. And like I said, I made concerted effort not to tee up the ball because a few
Yeah.
times I do tee it up and
You haven't missed one yet.
they have just.
Maybe it's the shaft, but that's the even flow shaft. In this one, there's
Yep.
also the hazardous in the Project X, so they're doing it no charge, the Project X stuff basically.
Yep.
There is an even flow black. I know it exists, but I don't know if the black is
I
part
think
of.
this looks all nice. Like I
I
don't
said the
mind
colours
that.
are mint.
I don't mind that colour, and
No.
and it matches in well with the sort
'Cause-
of dark head.
Well,
Yeah.
when you got light on it that way, it's quite light, but when you plonk it down that way, it's reasonably dark.
Yeah.
So it's not like a really off-putting tealy colour.
No, it's not like a fluorescent colour or anything else. I think it all looks pretty good. Like I said, there's just a little bit of colour, but there's not anything.
No, nothing crazy,
extravagant.
but the whole Rogue range for me is a big upgrade on the Epic stuff, even though it doesn't replace it. In regards to the feel, like they look almost the same, they feel totally different, they sound totally different, and it's for the best. And again, with most other companies like the TaylorMades, in say the M4 compared to the M2s, they were too
Yep.
loud. The M4 is not quite as loud, it feels a little bit better.
Yep.
It seems like all these companies are just getting acoustics a little bit better, which then equates to feel. So
Yeah.
big plus in the Rogue range for me. The fairway was, like I said, number 1 pick for me in the whole range from the drivers all the way down to the irons. Fairway wood's the pick for me. Feel mint, sound mint, look mint,
Oh, look,
go awesome.
I don't agree with you. I just.
I'd probably go the normal version because I tend to hit it quite flat. This kind of spins up enough to keep it up in the air. So that's the
that
Sub-Zero
one.
version.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I
normal
go the
version.
normal one. The normal one. I just can't miss it.
Because you plonk them down by the ball and there's not too much difference between them.
No.
I mean, you can tell there's a little bit, like maybe the normal version's a little bigger, but not. Sorry, a bit more stretched back, but not really anything.
Yeah, certainly not much, but
No.
it just sits there really nice, and it just made it through the ball.
Can't miss
Yeah.
it. Guys, thanks for checking out the video. Rogue fairway woods. What do we got here? Sub-Zero, a little bit lower launch, lower spinning. Same ball speeds. A little bit higher launching, a little bit higher spinning. Not by much. Go get tested. Go get fit.
Yeah. Yep.
Go have a hit.
If there's a fitting around the place, if there's a demo day, have a look around. There's always on websites and stuff you can find a demo day. Yeah, definitely worthwhile having a look, and certainly if you're in a market for a 3 wood, yeah, worthwhile having a hit.
Great name, Rogue.
Richo Rogue.
Better than Epic. Cheers, guys. We'll see you next time, even though it doesn't replace it.
That's it.